Hi guys, it's Susan from Second Act. How are you? I'm a few days late here, but I had been traveling. I was on the road, so didn't have an opportunity to do it. But checking in for my week 18 update. It seems insane that I'm that far along now. It seemed like it was going so slow for a while, but now all of a sudden I look back and it's like, wow, over 4 months, and that's amazing. So my surgery date was September 27th. 2016, and my high weight was 240, my surgery weight was 225, and my current weight today was 192. My weight last week was 193, so I've lost a pound. So, I'll take it. Anytime the scale's going down, it's better than it going up. So I'm almost at that 50-pound mark, which is kind of exciting. Um, I would love to hit that. That's a pretty big milestone as far as I'm concerned. And I'm really only 20 pounds away from the lowest I've been as an adult. So I'm really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel as far as that goes. And it's really inspiring me to keep moving along. So, anyway, today I kind of wanted to talk about the One Small Step initiative that Finding Elizabeth has been making videos on. I don't know if you guys have seen them, and if you haven't, I highly encourage you to go take a look at her One Small Step videos, because I don't know what it was for me. Sometimes you just need to be at the right place at the right time, and I don't know if her video just came into my life at the time that I was open and ready, but I have had a huge to-do list of, just many small items, and for whatever reason, I think it just seemed overbearing to me, and so I did none of them, and it just fogs your head and kind of plays with you, and you become more lazy instead of just ticking one item off a day when you can. If anything, it just kind of kept making me shut things to the background. It might have been the holidays and everything else, the newness of my surgery and all of that towards the end of last year. That might have been a part of it too, and I just didn't have room to start taking in new things. But I think now, that video came into my life at just the right time, because the new year is here. I'm far along enough in my surgery process that I'm feeling good and feeling like I have a handle on this. And so her video just inspired me so much that after watching the first video, I immediately just dove into cleaning my office. I just said, that's it. I'm going to clean my office. That's exactly what I need to do, is just take one small step, one small action a day to move forward. So I jumped on the One Small Step bandwagon, and I took on the hardest one, because that really was not one small step. That was a huge step, because my office was a disaster. But I took it on, and I got it cleaned up. I spent all day, and it is checked off my list. And what that did is that cleared up a huge space in my head, because I was able to organize stuff on my desk. I found things I was looking for, and it was the starting off point for continuing with the One Small Step initiative. Now, Finding Elizabeth is doing it on videos, so she's making a video each day. I'm not making videos about it, but I think, as I announced last week, I am on Instagram now. So I am Second Act NSV, Second Act VSG on Instagram. And so you can follow me there. I am posting my One Small Step a day on Instagram, if you want to follow along. And, I love hearing back from other people too who are getting things done, because I also, know that it inspires me to get things done, and, reminds me of other things I need to do as well. So I just wanted to make that clear, because that really has inspired me so much that after I cleaned my desk, then the next day I did something small like making a dentist appointment. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that had been on my to-do list for months. And I think because it was so small, I just kept pushing it to the back, pushing it to the back, thinking, oh, that'll only take me a minute to do. I'll do it later. Well, I never did it. So I finally just said, okay, that's my one small step today. So I picked up the phone and made it, and it was done. And then the next day, another huge one for me was that I do some travel writing, and I had visited a property back in last August 2016, so that was right before my surgery. Well, when I came back, I was in surgery mode, and then the holidays came up. So lo and behold, 6 months later almost, this article wasn't written. And that's so, I mean, I usually get these done within 2 weeks of coming back, and that was crazy. So I did it. I just sat down and I did it. And that is, again, that was a huge monkey off my back because every day I would just be feeling awful that I needed to do that. So my point being, I'm not going to go over everything, that I've done, but my point being is that it just makes you feel lighter, brighter, less foggier in your head, and it makes you feel so good. You just want to continue doing it, and that's what the mode I'm in now. Like, I just want to keep moving forward, and I hope that I just keep choosing one small thing to do a day to check it off my list. So I'm not going to go, harp on that too much longer, but go to Finding Elizabeth's site, or Finding Elizabeth site, and watch her one small step videos, and I hope you get inspired like I was. Okay, so some other things that happened. So sorry, my dogs are barking in the background. The mailman is here, so they'll stop in a minute. But the other thing that happened, I was traveling this week. So, my concern when I travel is that, I always want to make sure that I'm going to eat well, that I'm going to, get in everything I need. So I did eat well, but we stopped. We were in Beverly Hills, so it was fun, right? I don't go there very often, and we were walking distance to all these fun places, and there were some new, cute little stores and shops and food stores that we walked into, and my husband wanted an ice cream, so we went into this place called the Ice Cream Lab, which was a really cool place, and there was this mint chip ice cream, and I did not get one, but my husband did, and he got the mint chip, so I did take a taste of it. But what I'm finding is that I'm satisfied now. If I hadn't taken that bite, maybe I would have kept thinking about it. But I've always said with these videos that I don't want to start eating the sugar. I don't want to go to that place where I'm allowing myself to eat these foods that are not good for me. So I did take that one little bite, but I was satisfied after I did, and I left it at that, and my husband ate the rest of it. So, that was a nice NSV, and I was happy that I was able to stay on track that way. And I got a lot of walking in too. So, we walked around a lot of places, and it felt good. So luckily the weather was gorgeous while we were down there. And you don't want to get in your car down there. Sorry, whoever lives in LA, but your traffic sucks. Jeez. So that's what was going on for this past week that I was on the road. And that's pretty much it. I'm back on track now. I like being home. Sorry, my dogs are just still going insane. Oh, here, good. He's leaving now. So, it's definitely better when you are in a routine. It really makes your life much easier when you can stick to a routine and, stay on track. So I'm happy to be back home and on track. And I actually, even yesterday, while I was at the grocery store, bought some of those little organization, packs, so I could do some food prepping. And I did that yesterday because I found, I talk about this almost every time I make a video, but I find that I go to those Quest bars and those really quick items because I just don't want to take the time to, prep a meal. So because I did buy those little packs, I prepped a meal. I put a little turkey, a little Swiss cheese, some almonds in it. So it was just a quick, high protein, pickup, whether it be for, a meal or for just a snack. and I went for that instead today for lunch. So I was really happy about that, and it made me feel good that I ate that and not the Quest bar. And so, my intention is to keep doing that so I can eat better as well. So that was a great NSV, I guess, from the standpoint that I just did it and went for that instead. So that's really all I've got for you this week. Please, please, please keep me. Oh, wow, you guys disappeared. Where are you? Are you still seeing me? Oh, sorry about that. I don't know if I disappeared, but you disappeared from me. So that's it for this week. And come on over to Instagram if you want. Follow me on Instagram, and would love to communicate more on Instagram because it's a little more user friendly, I think. For me, it is anyway. But anyway, all right, you guys, thanks so much. Thanks to my new subscribers. I saw that I had some new subscribers. Oh, I can't talk. Okay, I better go. My mouth's dry. All right, see you guys. Bye.